I think today we may, before I start the exercise, we may want to talk about some, like, sometimes there are challenges in life that we will face. Like this morning, when I wake up very late, and as usual, I text my colleague, say, hey, I need your help to do the Facebook Live. And he's telling me I can't really, because I'm in another Zoom. I can't log into Zoom. Wow. Okay. So that can be a challenging thing. It's just like a small crisis, right? So if, let's say, I just respond immediately, I may be upset. How can you just not help me for this 5 minutes thing to let me go live and that kind of thing. In fact, his meeting is starting soon, so I say that, well, maybe let's go to the Zoom now and you show me how to do it. And he did, and that's how I did it. So today, the Facebook and Live, I'm the one who is doing it. Okay, so in a sense, how can we change? Actually, after I have done it, it's really not that difficult. It's not really that difficult. But however, I think if I were to think about, if I'm not so mindful, I may become quite upset, and I will start to read a lot into that. I may start to say that he's intentionally trying to make life difficult for me. It was difficult for me to do this live, and then there's no technical support and that kind of thing. Okay, so I think in life we will have challenges, but how can we respond with choice rather than react? Very often we find that we react because we are in the autopilot kind of situation, where it's almost like people just say something and then we just react and we battle. And sometimes that can escalate to a lot of problems. So we can talk about it after the practice. And yeah, okay, if it resonates with some of your own experience, yes. Okay, welcome everybody. Yes, hi John, Audrey. Okay, so let's start. I must say that actually I'm not a very experienced, skillful in leading mindfulness movement, but I'll try. So I say that, always to my students, we are still always learning. There's nobody that say, oh, I learn mindfulness and yeah, that's it. I don't. So every time we are still learning something. Every time we still know what we can, what we cannot, and even when what we cannot, if we nudge it a bit, we can still do it. Okay, so let's just start to do some the shoulder rotation, because this is usually the place that is really get stuck with a lot of negative energy embedded here. So let's just start. Just raise. Let's breathe in first and bring it down. Another time we breathe in all the way in and let go. Another time, breathe in and let go. Okay, now let's try. Do the shoulder rotation. Bring up, turn to the back. Another time, bring up, go to the back. Enjoy the stretch. Okay, just be connect and another one. In and out. If it can synchronize with your breathing, it's even better. So now let's do the other way from the back to the front. Okay, back to the front. Back to the front. Yeah. Back to the front. And back to the front. Okay, so yeah, I think it's more loosen up. So let's do more and allow our ear to go nearer to our shoulders with the help of our hand. And if you want this hand, you can push it down. You can feel even a fuller stretch along this side. Okay. And stay with the sensation. Maybe a stretch. And stay with that. And now let go gently. And now we go to the other action. At your ear, like touching on your shoulders. Use your hand to press it down. And the other side. The other hand, just press it down the other direction. And feel the stretch in your shoulder. Enjoy the stretch. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I think this is about all we can do for today. Today's stretching. So I think it's always good to stretch the joints that we have. I think the more flexible we are able to do much more. It allow our joints to get stiffened, and then we will start to realize that, hey, I become old. Actually, if your joints are still very flexible, you can still remain young. Okay. Okay, let's start our practice. As usual, you'll try to let your back be away from the back of your chair. So we need to be in a position that we are supporting our body. So not slouching, so but supporting by ourselves. So our back need to be like erect, our head and the back and the butt is like in line. So, but not to be too rigid. Yeah, but we have loosened our shoulders already, right? So get in the position, let both your feet be flat on the floor and your palms maybe on the lap. Okay, then now I invite you to slowly close your eyes. Let's take a deep breath in. And out. Another deep breath in and out. You're bringing our mind back into our body. Sometimes we realize that our mind and our body is disconnected. Our mind is always racing, always ahead of our body. Just bring our mind back into our body and feel what is inside here. And sensing maybe both our feet flat on the floor or the contact point, the buttock on the chair, the back erect, and both your hands, feeling the hand, the palms on the lap. So let's sense into the body. What's happening here? Are there any thoughts or some emotion? Or any part of your body is having some sensation? Just acknowledging it. It's like as if you go into the room, you see some people, some guests, you just say hello, and you move on. And other guests come, you greet them, and you move on. Okay, so now I'll bring our awareness now to our breath. Just focusing on our breath. You can always start from the nose. Notice how the air coming in and out from our nostril. The air coming in and out of our nostril. Or can you feel your air at the back of your throat? Or right down at the middle of your body, the abdomen side. Just sensing into that. When we observe our breath, we just observe the breath as it is. There's no need to try to do anything. There's no need to go anywhere. Just observe the breath as it is. Breath by breath, moment by moment on our breath. We can also observe our breath at our chest area. Just sensing into that, and you realize that each time when you breathe in, your rib cage will expand. And you breathe out, the rib cage will constrict. In and out. In our rib cage, there are many important organs like our heart and our lungs. They've been working very hard every moment. Can we sense into that? And now put your focus now around your heart area. Just be curious of how our heart is beating. And maybe now we can imagine that around our heart area, there's some warm light. Warm light, it can be different color, it can be purple, or yellow, or white light around your chest area, filling up the chest area. This is your loving kindness. But enjoy the loving kindness around your chest area. And we are now going to transition into a loving kindness practice. You can follow me and just softly in your heart. We are going to give the loving kindness to ourselves to start with, feeling the warm light in your heart area, and we wish ourselves to. May I be well and happy. May I be well and happy. Feeling the light expanding from your heart to the all part of your body. May I be well and happy. You can recite quietly inside you, silently, but really feeling it, really giving yourself the loving kindness. May I be well and happy. May I be well and happy. Imagine the warm light expanding from your heart area to this person that we call in mind. It can be anybody that make you feel love. Maybe like your parents or your children or anybody, a good mentor that done so. Allow this person to be here in your mind's eye. Imagine that this person is right in front of you, maybe a bit about 2 feet away from you. And we are going to send our loving kindness to this person. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. Sensing the warm light from your heart to this person that's standing right in front of you. Sensing with gratitude. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. Giving your loving kindness to this person who has been very kind and I love you a lot. Now let go of this person. I will come back to our heart area and just feel the loving kindness energy around our heart area. And now we think of someone who you love, who you care, maybe your children or maybe your pet. Just allow this person to stay right in front of you. And you send your loving kindness to him or her. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. And sensing the warm light from your chest area extended to this person, feeling the connection that you have with this person. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. Now let go of this person. And we come back to our chest area, heart, and feeling our loving kindness. And now let's think about somebody who you are maybe like a stranger to you. You may have seen this person in the supermarket or your neighborhood. You may have said good morning to them, but you never know this person's name. Just allow a person like that. You can have more than one right in front of you. And we will give our loving kindness to this person as well. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. Sensing and feeling the warm light from your heart extending to the stranger in front of you. So this is a stranger, but it's also a person like you. We wish to have loving kindness from another human being. Now let go of this stranger and we'll think of someone whom you have some problem with. This person may be your family member, a friend that you find very difficult to deal with. Each time when you're together, there seems to be always some conflict, some problem. Having that person now right in front of you, and we will extend our loving kindness to this person that you have some problem with. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. Feeling that you extend your warm light from your heart to this person that is standing in front of you. It may not be easy, as always it has been hurtful when you're with this person, but we will try and give loving kindness to this person. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. Everyone like to be loved and respected and receive loving kindness, but sometimes they just don't know how to. Let's start from us. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. Now let go of this person. And we come back to our heart and feel the warm light around our heart area. May I be well and happy. May I be well and happy. Allowing yourself to give the loving kindness to yourself again. May I be well and happy. May I be well and happy. From here, as a group collectively in this platform, we are going to give our loving kindness to each other in this platform. And the one in Facebook as well, and the people who will be watching it later. Sensing that the warm light extended out to you, to everybody in this platform. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. Sensing the warm light extended to everybody in this platform. At the same time, also receiving the loving kindness from each other. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. From here, we will try to extend more, maybe to the entire Singapore population. It has been a challenging period for the country for the past few weeks. We are not sure, there's so many uncertainty. People worry about the job. And we now send our loving kindness to all the Singaporeans, not the Singaporean, the whole population of people staying in Singapore. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. Feeling your loving kindness extended to the whole population in Singapore. Feeling the warm light extended beyond you, beyond this platform, to Singapore. Now come back to your body, come back to the heart area and feel it. And we will try one more to extend to the whole world. Okay. Now let's try to extend our loving kindness to the whole world, the population of the whole world. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. Feeling connected to everybody in this world. I think for COVID-19 has taught us something that we are much more connected than we know. In the past, we think that we can just be doing what we want to do ourselves, in our own country, in our own community. But sometimes it doesn't work that way. The whole world is being affected. So the whole world is experiencing the suffering that we are having. Some are feeling more, and we just extend our loving kindness to everybody. May you be well and happy. May you be well and happy. May you be safe and protected. May you be safe and protected. That's sensing the connection, the whole population. And now we come back to our chest area, our heart, feeling the warmness. And now we will tune in to our breath. Sensing the lungs expanding and constrict with our breath. And now focusing at the nose, at the tip of the nose, and just observe 3 more breaths, observing how the air coming in and out of our body through the nostril. At the end of the 3rd breath, when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes.